give it up for Roscoe. Come on, keep it going.
Let's go.
Yo, first of all, I want to get something off my chest. To all the black people, man, I am not Roscoe Jenkins. So quit welcoming me home. I haven't been nowhere. And to the white people, I do not care about your friend who got a dog named Roscoe. That's not something that I want to hear. With that being said, happy Mother's Day to all the mothers. If you're a mother, nobody's a mother here. I know Mother's Day is a Sunday, but nobody been a mother. Interesting. You know, a tomato is a fruit, right? Y'all know that? Yeah. A cucumber can be considered as a fruit. So can a squash or a pumpkin. And last month they just made a new discovery. Last month they announced that Ricky Martin is a fruit. Every day he finds out something new. I used to work with the mentally disabled or mentally retarded back home, like in Alabama, before I moved up here. And like, when I go to work, I speak to my client, like, yo, what are you doing this morning? The dude caught an attitude with me just because I speak with him. Like, go on, man, go about your business and leave me alone. I'm like, dude, I'm just speaking to you, man. But I ain't got time to talk. I ain't got time to talk. I'm like, all right, well, you know what I'm saying? You can just say good morning back. So by this time, he get real pissed off and stand up like, yo, man, leave me alone so I pick up something and bust your head. So I'm like, okay. So I walk away. 5 to 10 minutes later, he come in the room and, Roscoe, I spoke to you this morning. You didn't even speak to me. I'm like, are you serious, man? He's like, yeah, man, I spoke to you. You ain't even open your mouth. You ain't even say a word. So I'm like, well, all right, I'm doing all right, dude. So then I figured there got to be a way I can counter this. So I don't want to go through this every morning. So I came up with the idea that what I have to do is get him before he get me in the mornings. So when I start going to work then, I just be like, hey, shut the hell up talking to me before I slap your ass in the mouth and walk off. 5 to 10 minutes later, he come walking behind me. Roscoe, you said you gonna slap me in my mouth? I said, yeah, I'm gonna slap you in your mouth. She's like, let me tell you something. If you put your hands on me, I'm gonna try my best. So I'm sitting there waiting, I'm like, that's an incomplete sentence. Like, dude, you gonna try your best to do what? Man, I should slap you for making that sentence. So then he like, yeah, there you go. I'm like, what you He's like, go ahead and slap me then. So, you know, he gave me an invitation, so I slapped his ass. Then he's like, well, slap me one more time. So I slapped his ass a second time. So he's like, slap me one more time if you bad. So I slapped him a third time. And at the end of the third slap, this is all the dude said, all right, thank you. I'm like, yo, that's why you in this house, man, because you mentally retarded. He be like, no, don't tell that lie, because I ain't tardy. I'm like, no, you're right, you're not tardy, you're retarded. That's crazy. But yo, it's getting warm now, right? Yeah. Springtime, summertime. It's like my favorite season because I have a foot fetish. I'm not ashamed of it. Women feet. I always like to see women feet. And during this time, this is my 3 points. It's the feet, the face, and then the body. I don't know why, but that's just me. And according to my friend Rachel, I got a sock fetish too. But I'm just saying, when I love having a foot fetish, but don't destroy it for me. I mean, don't put on those shoes where your toes is hanging all over the top of the flip-flops and stuff. It's like you just swoop down in the river, picked up a fish, and taking it back to the den. And clean your feet. Some of y'all walk around with your feet dirty. I mean, I got a foot fetish, so I spot it. You know? And then some of you had a nerve to try to diss Roscoe with some dirty ass feet. I mean, that ain't gonna fly. But, and some of you got some weak ass men. How I know that he weak? Because he let you out the house with your toes chipped up, your fingernails chipped up, you're missing 2 fingernails on one hand and 3 on the other hand, your wig on halfway, your natural hair showing, and you got a bald spot in your wig. I'm not judging. All I'm saying is that I'm single and I'm taking applications. But yeah, cougars. Any cougars in the house? Woo! Yeah! Sound like some men. I guess y'all don't be cougars. Yeah, I love cougars. I love cougars so much that I wrote a song for the cougars. And this is how it goes. Statutory raping. She's statutory raping me. 40 and over, 50 and above, 60, that's my number. Doggy style love, statutory raping. But no, I had to take a hiatus from dating though. Seriously. Cause like the only person I was going on a date with constantly was my boy Adam. And he would take me to McDonald's after work every Sunday. Give me something from the dollar menu like I'm some cheap hoe or something. You know? I mean, I want an extra value meal too. I mean, just because I'm a vegetarian, I eat fish. You know what I mean? So we sitting at the table and this dude put his hands on mine. So I'm thinking to myself, I know goddamn well this man is not holding my hand. So I'm like, Roscoe, yo, you got to say something to this cat because he crossed the line. So I'm like, dude. Look at you, man. You like a couple of shades lighter than me, yo. You my brother, yo. He a Puerto Rican, and he almost my cousin, too.
Oh, shit.
But, yeah.
That's some funny shit.
But children say the darndest things, don't they? I used to stay with my cousin. She got 2 daughters that stayed there, too. And my other cousin used to stay there also. So we all in the living room. And the youngest girl named Tashaya, the oldest one named Cece. So we sitting in the living room and Tashaya, she kind of bow-legged, so she wobbled up in the living room. So Cece like, oh, Tashaya, you done growed up. So her mama said, what you talking about, Cece? She like, she growed up, you know, like a plant, she growed. So she said, oh, okay. So then Tashaya wobbled out the room. A couple of seconds later, she wobbled back in the room and Cece like, Tashaya, you done growed down. I'm like, yo, what the hell, did I just miss something? Did she take her shoes off? There's something only that Cece notices about her, you know? Pull out my pad. Not only do children say the darndest things, but old people say the darndest things too. Like my aunt used to work for a radio station. She thought that the @ sign and the email address meant around. So she reading the announcement, so let's say she was just giving my email address out. She was like, yo, you can contact Roscoe and rodnora@yahoo.com. Her daughter called her like, Mama, what you doing? She's like, I'm reading the announcements. She's like, no, that sign don't mean around. She's like, it does mean around. It's an A with a circle around it. I know what it means. Hung up the phone. But my aunt is a trip though, she got real pissed off one time. She was just so pissed off. She just buzzed out and said, it just gets me pisstivity. I'm looking at my cousin like, is that a word? Looking like, it is now. But I thank y'all, that's my time, man. Y'all.